At State House Girls High School, Education Cabinet Secretary Amina Mohamed oversaw the registration of Form 1 students even as she led other education officials, including school administration, in entering students' data into the National Education Management Information System, NEMIS. As parents and guardians queued alongside their daughters, expectations were high, with many looking forward to the amazing journey ahead. This even as the CS admitted the NEMIS system could be facing challenges in parts of the country due to poor connectivity. The National Education Management Information System has been introduced by the government with a view to assisting in tracking the progress of individual students, besides developing a more secure system to keep and store academic information about students in order to rid the system of perennial inaccuracies that have negatively impacted on the progress of students. And as things appeared calm and smooth at State House Girls in Migori County, reports of students at Kadika Girls Secondary School missing out their names in the system emerged as parents expressed shock at the confusion.
Vile mtoto aliitwa Kadika, sasa mimi kama mzazi nienda nikatafuta chance Uganda, but serikali ikatangaza ya kwamba mtoto anafaa kuenda shule ambayo alichaguliwa kuenda. Sasa vile nishalipa karo nikaleta mtoto nikapata ya kwamba jina lake haiko Kadika.
Although previous Form 1 enrollments have always had challenges, especially financial constraints facing parents, this year's process seemed to have had more challenges. And despite that 100% transition undertaken by the government, lack of school fees and the inability by parents to meet other basic needs for their children may pose an even more challenge.
School fees hatuna. Sasa hiyo ni challenge kwa sababu shule tunafai kuripoti kutoka leo hadi 9. Sasa ningeomba tu kwa nini yoyote, kwa msaada wowote tu, kwa sababu sijui sasa kanta join shule.
Nilikuja hapa sharp class 5 na imenishikilia kuanzia class 5 hadi 8 nimemaliza. Niliitwa Aquinas, but siko sure can't join due lack of finance.
Even though Education Cabinet Secretary says at the end of the exercise, an audit will be carried out to inform the next action, leaders and education stakeholders feel unless the government takes upon itself to help needy students, there is a risk that many will not transit.
Our policy of 100% transition might not work. So I'm urging our government to come up and actually assist such children, because already the government has done well. They paid the exam fees, they have paid a big part of the fees for the Form 1, but now what about this other big part which is remaining and the parents are not able?
The most important agenda that Uhuru Kenyatta's government left out was the agenda on education, and probably that could have been the 5th agenda, because it cannot be that every year we celebrate people who have done very well, and just few days later on, the same people are mourning because they basically do not know what to do then. They have the marks, but they do not have where to go. So it is absurd to celebrate students jump up and down, then the few days there, down the line, the students are left on their own.
To admit all the students, at the end of that week, we'll have a very, very clear picture of how many students have been admitted, whether we have captured our 100% transition policy well. If we haven't, again, as I indicated earlier, we'll go out and look for these children, because all our children should be in school. Right? All those that sat exams in Standard 8 last year should be able to transition without any problems to Form 1.
With anticipation and anxiety looking to grip many parents and students who seem to be unsure of their next step, many will be waiting to see what the Minister of Education will do to save many dreams that may die due to lack of school fees. Shadrach Miti, KTN News.